so the raises and cost of living, do y'all want to talk about that now, or wait till the budget workshop, or?
I think we need to wait for the workshop because of the job restrictions and different issues that we need to
We
work
won't have that then.
No,
Job description.
no,
No, possibly not. I could probably have mine for my department, but it's gonna take a long while.
yeah.
Compile the information and then get it in a format that you all will find acceptable. But, you know, we have a lot of people at the end of our totem pole who don't make a whole lot of money. And the cost of living has been a thing that they've kind of relied on because the merit raise is based on your performance, but cost of living, and then, you know, the last few years, although gas has gone down, one year we did the $1 cost of living because the cost of gas had gone so high and everything was just out of sight. But this year we reverted back to the 50 cents, which was voted on by a prior council. And it gives the employees a sense of accomplishment and a sense of, you know, they do appreciate me. And I'd like to see us at least keep the cost of living raise. The merit raise, we can hold off on a year or two. I mean,
Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about it. And what, in the long line, what you're talking about. If you're talking about a 50-cent cost of living raise, somebody's making $10 an hour, and we've got a couple on here that's doing that.
yes, sir.
That's a 5% increase.
Right.
And but on the other end, somebody makes $20 an hour, it's 2.5% increase.
Exactly. That's why we chose an amount rather than a percentage.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just do a certain amount across the board would be what I would want to do, instead of doing a percentage, yes.
Right. I
And,
don't think anybody has, any workers have an objection to that.
Looking at these salaries here, I think you're probably looking at maybe an average of 3.5% increase across the board.
Across the board, yes, sir.
And to me, that would be, that's a whole lot better than the biggest part of the people out there in the workforce are getting right now. A lot of them are not getting anything, hadn't had for a couple of years. And do away, not even consider the merit increase is what I'm thinking
That was
about.
just an option that I brought up. I mean, the merit raise, they don't always get the 40 cents. Some of them get a dime, some of them get 25 cents. It depends on their workability and what their supervisor feels they've contributed to their job during that year. That's more of a pat on the back for them.
Yeah. But that's what we've been doing in the past. You know, somebody at the lower end, they're getting an 8 or 9% increase every year. And so that is pretty, that's kind of.
That seems like a big increase in percentage wise, but in money wise, if you're making $10 an hour, it helps you cut back on your food stamps.
I think when you're also, when you're at that $10 an hour base, there's a lot of classes that are presented to increase your salary base real quick. Aren't there for
I'm sorry?
Your salary base can increase really quick because of the certificates that these new
Yes.
guys making $10 an hour offer.
They can go a quarter at a time. Like most of them have gone up to $10.50 already. Well, you start at 10. After you finish your probation, you get 50 cents. So you're actually at $10.50 after 90 days. Then your certificates can add 50 cents to that. But that's it. Other than the cost of living and the merit raise, that's pretty much the end of it as far as bettering yourself.
But there's still a 7, 8, 9% increase every year, which is still good.
Yeah. The first couple of years, then after that, pretty much cost of living and merit raise is all you get.
Well, the other thing pretty well tied to 3%. Cost of living rate.
And they do, so, you get a longevity.
Yes, after you've been here 3 years, you get $100 a year as longevity pay.
Then after 3 years,
Yeah, you have to work for us at least
and
3
that's
years.
from then on, from the 3 years on, if it's 20, 25 years.
Up to $2,500 in this cap.
Okay.
I'd like to see us as a council look at the longevity pay. Closely, and maybe consider overhauling that, whatever, restructuring it to be a better work.
Well, it was put in as an incentive to, once we had paid to have you trained, that you would stay with the city and not go elsewhere looking for a higher paying job, because you have that to look forward to at the end of the year. And we give it the first part of December, which in most cases, the guys at the lower end of the scale, that's their Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that if we're gonna keep somebody to get certificates, then I think we need to take the longevity pay and look at, okay, if we need to do something on the certificate side to keep them, then maybe we need to look at raising that amount. I agree with you, Tony. I think we need to look at the whole structure.
I know compared to the county, it's nearly double what the county
So the
does.
county just started getting theirs just a couple of years ago. We've had ours in place for a long time.
And they're only getting $60 a year versus $100 a year. Plus, they don't start there until they got to 10 years seniority. We start at 3 years seniority. So there's a big difference there between the county and the city.
But I think you'll notice if you look at the salaries and hours that Bob asked, that you asked for,
Yeah.
you'll notice that we don't have near the turnover we used to have.
And what does the county start, how much do they pay per hour? What do they start with?
You mean on the longevity?
No, just on their regular salaries.
I don't know what the start paying. I hadn't heard anybody say.
Okay, so we might want to look at that and see if we find that out too. That, I mean, that might make a difference.
I think the fact that there's a lot of people out there looking for jobs now, there's a lot of people not leaving there. There's not many places to go.
Well,
So
I've been
people
here
won't stay
20
around.
years and it wasn't because
And I think the city, and the city's got some other nice incentives too, like
Yes,
the
we do.
retirement plan, stuff like that,
Yeah.
good insurance.
We do, we
I think
have
the city's offering a lot.
very
Now,
good
than it used
benefits,
to.
and we're very grateful for our benefits.
Sick days, holiday days, personal days.
And I think something like longevity pay at that $100 a year, you know, you get up, you get 15, 20 years seniority, you get a $2,000 check every December. And that's not a bad,
No, it's not
bad thing.
bad.
But I kind of feel like maybe that was put in place when the city wouldn't, maybe didn't have the pay scale that
That's
it's
exactly
got now, and the benefits wasn't as good.
Well, what was happening is we were hiring guys and we were training them. We were paying to have them trained, we were paying for them to go to school, we were paying for their certificates. And they'd go to some other city who would pay them more. And so we thought maybe rather than raise the salaries that much, we would give them an incentive for the longevity.
Or they're going to Brown Root.
Well, yeah, they were going to other cities too.
A lot of them are going to Brown Root too, probably.
Those certificates are valuable.
Any other comments?